Yeah, what up, what's going on, y'all? Salute to everybody in the battle rap community, man. It's your boy, Acito, man. We here on a Saturday night. We got the trenches, the nostalgia card just went down not too long ago. You know, big salute to Easy the Block Captain. You know, the whole entire Gutter City. Big props to y'all, man. You know, y'all didn't take up much of our time. The card pretty much started on time. I did miss I missed the first two battles. I missed KABOOM and GWITTY, and I missed Muwap and Lee L&D. I missed those two battles on the live watch, but I went back and rewatched those battles when the rest of the card I picked up from was finished. So I'm gonna give y'all, you know, this is just my overall reaction from the card. You know, my thoughts of how I felt. As far as the stream was very clear, very good. The audio was very good on my end. Big salute to Qua and Johnny Mac. You know, those two are fucking hilarious. Johnny Mac snapping on Qua snapping on Johnny Mac. I thought Qua did an excellent job as far as, you know, keeping the commentary up, keeping us, you know, enthused with what's going on, grabbing certain battlers to come in and, you know, talk, you know, to give commentary. He also grabbed a couple of fans as well. I thought that was really dope as well. So big shout out, you know, to Qua. Shout out to Ruin Your Day too, Avocado. He be working hard, man. You know, he was just in Atlanta doing the max out. Then he did the Geechee card. Now he's in Philly doing this card here. Then he's going back to Philly or New Jersey to do the Remy Ma card. So big shout out to him, man, for doing his thing, man. But let's get into it, man. So now I'm just gonna run down from the bottom because I did, like I said, I went back and I watched the card, the last two battles. Now, Lee L&D and Muwap. I will say this, both of these guys are fire. Absolutely fire. I love Muwap's delivery. I love his pen. You know, he has a lot of believability when he delivers his material. I see a lot of potential in him. I did notice, you know, Tone Trump was doing a lot, you know, not talking through his rounds, but talking at the end. Like, I thought he was hosting the battle. So this nigga's like talking and calling K Walker out. Like, K Walker not even battling, homie. He like behind this nigga. He just keep like agitating, homie. And I could tell it was starting to get to him. And then when Lee started rapping, he kind of like positioned himself behind Lee and was like, yeah, K Walker. And I'm just like, yo, this nigga doing too much. And what the fuck Tone Trump? But I haven't seen Tone Trump in years, bro. That shit was just kind of weird. But yeah, Muwap, you know, he had a slight couple stumbles in the second round, you know, due to a lot of noise in the background, people talking and stuff like that, and a little bit of heckles. You know, he just wasn't able. His first round was really fire. I actually edged him the first, but the second and third, I felt Lee was just super clean. He was hitting his. He was talking too as well. He's another one with a real cold delivery. Bars as well. They both have extreme potential. I don't think Easy shouldn't just, you know, not promote one other and push another. He should push both of them. I think both of them are extremely talented. I would love to see them go against the Bricks. You know, I think, yeah, I think there's a lot of potential there with those two guys, man. But I did give the battle to Lee, second and third. But you know, it was an okay way to start the night. You know, it had potential of being a really dope battle if it wasn't a lot of the heckles and bullshit going on. But I hope, yo, next time, Tone Trump, if you hosting a battle, my nigga, you gotta play a neutral. You can't be hosting the shit and then jumping on the other side of the other battle. That shit was nasty work. Nasty work. GWITTY and KABOOM. Now, this battle right here was probably the most funniest fucking battle. Oh my God. So, me, I gave the battle to KABOOM. I gave it to KABOOM second and third. I thought GWITTY's first round was fire. It's really debatable. The first round is very debatable, but I felt like KABOOM rode up second and third, especially his third. His third was crazy. crazy. But he was fire though. Shout out to GWITTY. GWITTY was fire as well. I just thought KABOOM just did a lot more as far as the intricate part in his writing, and you know, him touching on certain things like Philly related. Even if you're not from Philly, you could kind of understand what he was talking about if you tapped in to Philly and just the battle rap culture overall. But you know, dope ass battle. I thought that battle was really fire. I'm really like, you know, shocked and surprised with GWITTY, man. Like GWITTY, even though he may not be winning these battles, he's taking full advantage of the opportunity, coming out, putting on great performances, being very entertaining. I can see him continuously getting booked and booked and booked, you know, if he keeps that up. So big shout out to GWITTY. Shout out to KABOOM too. I definitely want to see you get a little bit more active. You looked a little bit like you were trying certain things. So I don't know. But you've always had that charismatic, comedic, you know, bar heavy punches. You know, ever since I seen you in the Lions Den, you know what I'm saying, against Tech 9. You've always had that type of style. But I definitely want to see more from KABOOM as well. I thought KABOOM did a really great job. So hopefully, you know, KABOOM keeps going. I think GWITTY's battling HEADICE next, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're going to spin the block back on that. But next matchup, so for the record, I got Philly up 1-0. K Walker versus Show Off. Big salute to these guys, man. Big salute to K Walker, bro. K Walker, every single battle, you are leveling up, man. Every single battle, you are leveling up. And I'm loving your material. I'm loving your delivery, your confidence. I just wish you would, like, maybe translate a little bit of that shit into your face-offs. You know, when you popping shit and you know, selling the battle. I think you can learn a lot from that, from like Cass. I know Cass is your man. You can learn a lot from Cassidy, man. You be in the spaces with Verb, you know, come on, man. That's the only thing you like are missing, the personality aspect, you know, away from the battles. But you are doing the work, my nigga. Like, I had K Walker edging this shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought Show Off was crazy fire too as well. It was a lot of material that I wasn't catching. I think I might have to go back once I rewatch the battle. I might feel a little bit different, but on the first watch, I edged the K Walker. I thought K Walker's second round was, he left Earth. Like, wow. First round too. I thought Show Off's second round was fire as well. I like Show Off's third, but I gave the battle first and second. I gave K Walker the first 2 rounds. So I got Philly up 2-0. 2-0. Let's see. Then they go to Reed Dollars and P. This battle right here, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I thought Reed was just not that good, bro. I don't know what's going on with Reed. I don't know. You're not preparing. Clearly, you're not preparing all the way. You know, Reed definitely had some stumbles. Choked. You know, he ended his round early in the third, choked in the second. So I had P taking this shit clear, bro. Reed Dollar's best round probably was his first. And the first round was cool. It wasn't super fire, but it was a good-ass first round. It was better than P's, because P, I felt like, was still... he was, like, still trying to, like, figure himself out. You know, I looked at moments where I thought maybe he was going to choke, but he didn't. It was just, like, I don't know, maybe it was, like, nerves or something of that nature. But second round, boy turned up. Third round, turned up. Then he started talking to Reed. He started really talking to him. So I really honestly feel like P could definitely make an adjustment back into the small rooms or the big stages. I think a lot more small room battles to, you know, really like figure out, all right, how can I craft my material a little bit better, be a little bit more sharper. But as far as the vocal projection, the bars, everything is there. You know, he just has to battle a little bit more and just, you know, shake the rust off. But I thought he did really great. Reed Dollars, bro. I don't know what's up with you, homie, but that's 2 losses in a row. You went off having a fucking phenomenal battle with Easy to Block Captain to damn near getting beat twice. You know what I mean? You're going on a down slope. So you need to get that shit together, homie. I'm just gonna keep it tall with you. Let's see. HOLLOWMAN versus HEADICE. Boy, oh boy. If I was a betting man, I would have lost money. But I would have definitely, the bet would have been canceled. it would have been canceled, because this is where I have a problem with Easy the Block Captain. Now, Easy did a live. He did a couple lives, actually, but this live was actually on his own channel, where he said out his own mouth that every single battle on the Trenches card, Philly versus New York, was 3 rounds, okay? All 3 rounds. Everybody had 3 rounds. Now, HEADICE, you know, shout out to my man Ice. My man Ice starts rapping. Ice, his first round is like, it's almost like 7 minutes long. It was so long to the point he was like throwing haymakers. His setups was real intricate. Like he was taking us all over the place. But it started to come to a point where he started forgetting some of his lines and forgetting the placement of where his lines were. I'm just like, yo, just call time. Like you already bombing. He getting the crowd reaction, everything. But he still keeps going. I'm like, yo, why does this nigga keep rapping? He already stumbling over his words and shit. He stops at about like the seventh minute mark. HOLLOWMAN goes, bro, like maybe 2 bars in, shakes the room. And it was warranted. It was very warranted. Like he had a couple ice flips. Like I was shocked. I ain't gonna hold you. I was shocked because I didn't know what to expect. You know, this man hasn't battled in over 20-something years. So it's like, I don't even call the E-Ness joint a battle. I call that more like a cipher. You know what I mean? Nigga just exchanging bars. You know what I mean? Exchanging 16s, or whatever the case may be. But I thought HOLLOWMAN was phenomenal, bro. I thought he was phenomenal. For him to not rap in 20 years and still have that confidence and that swag and that poise, delivery so sharp. You know, his you can listen to his penmanship, the way he's like setting up the next bar. I was just so impressed. But I was so pissed that the battle was over once he did his slogan. I don't know if it was like a verse from like a freestyle, whatever the case may be, but whatever he said, the whole building said that shit word for word. It was like maybe, I want to say maybe like 3 lines, word for word. They said that shit. And then the battle was over. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Easy, what's up, bruh? At no point did Easy address like, yo, I know y'all thought it was going to be 3 rounds, but it's actually 1 round. Nigga never said none of that. Had us under the assumption the headline battle on the card, HOLLOWMAN versus HEADICE, is a 1-rounder. I'm gonna keep it real. I would have thought twice about buying this pay-per-view had I would have known that. You know, because it's like, it really takes away from the nostalgia card. Because you can't judge a 1-rounder. You can't. Because like somebody can have a fire first, but then it's like you're not giving them an opportunity to redeem themselves or take the momentum back. So I don't like that. I don't like how he did that. I don't like how he finessed us with that. I felt finessed. I do. Because like he ain't even acknowledged this shit once the battles was over. Like, it was like, all right, cool. You know, he was very transparent as far as letting, you know, the people know that he didn't sell much pay-per-views. Ticket prices weren't going that crazy. Because y'all niggas not really, I mean, Easy, you're promoting, but I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation. I ain't going to get into that. That's a whole nother conversation. But like I said, I had HOLLOWMAN. I really felt y'all lined HEADICE up. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that that joint was a 1-rounder. So I'm pretty sure he HOLLOWMAN sparred with Easy, sparred with K Walker and probably Rosenberg and a couple other Philadelphia, you know, active battlers per se. I'm pretty sure he sparred with them, you know, to get his material right. But yeah, man, they did my nigga Ice dirty, son. Ice, that was a bad look. That was a bad look. But you got the W over Show Off for Max Out. I definitely had you winning that. But listen, man, if I'm looking at this joint, bro, I got Philly up 2-1. Because I got KABOOM beating GWITTY, K Walker being Show Off. I got On P beating Reed Dollars. So that puts, you know, New York up 1. HOLLOWMAN HEADICE. I don't really judge that, yo. I can't. It's a 1-rounder. I can't really judge that. It's not even a battle. That should have just been like a surprise joint. 1 round. But I got it 2-1. So it's really on Mike P and Rosenberg Raw. I will say this. This battle definitely lived up to the hype. I was very impressed with the material from both MCs. I thought y'all did a phenomenal job. Mike P, especially you know, dealing with all the scrutiny that you went through a URL and you going to Easy's card in battle and knowing how detrimental that could be had you went in that battle and got dog walked, that probably would have been the end of your career, per se. But no, you went in there, you did your motherfucking thing. I had you winning the battle. I had you second round and third round. Yeah, second and third. Oh no, I had Mike P first and third. I felt Rosenberg Raw had some fire material. But I felt he touched on the Mike P wife sleeping with battle rap. He touched on that too much. He touched on that part of me every single round. You know, in with other material as well and other angles. But I just felt like the creativity started to downhill second and third. It's like, all right, you went crazy in the first, but what about the second and the third round? So I thought that was a little bit of a drop off. So I edged that joint to Mike P, and I pretty much have the event even 2-2. You know what I'm saying? Because if HOLLOWMAN and HEADICE would have been 3 rounds, we could have had the deal breaker right there. But I got the event 2-2, Philly 2, and New York 2. You know, I felt like we got cheated, man. I feel like I got cheated. I'm gonna be real with you. I felt like I got cheated. You know, and this was not mentioned at all. Easy was in the spaces earlier today. I listened to the spaces. I actually ran the whole space back, you know, just to listen to see if he was gonna give us any updates about, you know, potential battles going on the card, if any delays, or whatever the case may be. If one event changed to a 1-rounder, you know, be transparent with us, man. We spending our hard-earned money expecting a certain quality of product, and, you know, we're getting half-ass shit. So I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's cool at all. But at the end of the day, the rest of the battles were very good. They were very good. They were very, very good. I think it's definitely worth purchasing and supporting. Now, as far as the price, you be the judge on that. You know what I'm saying? You be the judge on that. But yeah, if I had to scale this card, man, 1 to 10, I'll probably give it a 6. You know, I'll probably give it a 6. Had HOLLOWMAN and HEADICE been 3 rounds, it probably would have jumped to a 7.5, maybe 8 per se. But yeah, I'm gonna be definitely looking at 15 Minutes of Fame and Hip Hop Is Real to see what happened and why weren't we told earlier that that battle was actually a 1-rounder and not 3 rounds. You know, but shout out to the battle rap culture, man. You know, shout out to Easy. You know, successful event. He didn't have any battles that were canceled, from what I understand. Everything was completed. Everything was completed. So big shout out to Easy. Shout out to the trenches. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. You know, if you bought the pay-per-view, let me know what you think of it. 1 through 10, what was your standouts? What was the highlights from the battle? For me, standout performances is going to be P and, of course, HOLLOWMAN. Anything else, man, I mean, just let me know in the comment section. You know what I mean? It's your boy Acito. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media platforms, every single one. Ace is working on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, TikTok. I'm everywhere, okay? I'm everywhere. Salute to the whole entire battle rap community, man. It's your boy. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.